Big talking point recently in New Zealand, the government has actually kind of come up with a plan to make our rivers more swimmable by 2040, long way away, over 20 years away. It's a long plan. What's caused it? Intensive farming and dairy industry. In my opinion, I've watched a few things about this, and I've talked to a few people about it, and basically what is the answer? The answer, I think, is that we all need to stop consuming dairy. Obviously, people's livelihoods and people's businesses are at stake, and I understand that, and we need to work forward together as a group in order to come up with something so that people can continue to run businesses, but we don't fuck up the earth and we don't fuck up all the waterways as a result, because if everyone cares about our waterways, then we need to stop doing what we're doing to the land at the moment. And at the moment, in many places around the world, and especially in New Zealand, it doesn't take much to drive down the highway and see that land has been cleared, trees have been cut down, and there's cows on paddocks. And what else is causing the rivers to get in this state? It's pretty clear, really. So again, the answer, I don't have all the answers, but I think stopping doing what we're doing now and changing to actually growing proper food like fruits and vegetables would be a good start, because those, especially, trees are not going to have such a detrimental effect on our waterways. Having so many animals and such a large number of livestock on our land, and doing what they do just naturally, but intensively, is a problem. I know people are going to get pissed off when you say stop consuming dairy and stuff, because obviously it's a big part of New Zealand in terms of business and, as I mentioned, people's livelihoods, etc. But seriously, at what point does that become less relevant? At what point does that become not even relevant at all? At what stage does the environment actually take first place in the priority list of looking after it and taking care of it? If we actually grow proper food, then we shouldn't have this problem, really. And the only way for that to happen is for people to stop supporting the industries that are continuing to destroy and make the rivers unswimmable. I don't know what else there is to say, really. Someone needs to say it. It's awkward talking about it because effectively reducing what the dairy industry does on the land is not a very hot topic for, I'd say, all the farmers, and for many other people that have other family in farming, But something needs to be done, something needs to be done real soon. Can we live without dairy? Yes, we can. Can we live without exporting dairy to other countries? Yes, we can. So it'd be nice if people started actually, walking the talk, and if it means stopping consuming dairy and our waterways start coming back to normal, then that's got to be a good thing, right? People can get other jobs too. Certainly, we can't, you can't flick a switch overnight and people can go straight back into different jobs and stuff like that. It definitely will take time, and yes, I'd like to see actual food being grown on land rather than livestock being raised, because clearly it's not the way forward. Clearly it's not the future for our growing population throughout the world. So something needs to be done, and something needs to be done real soon. So hate on this video all you want, but unless you got an actual solution about how to fix New Zealand's waterways real quick, then the only way forward I can see is by stopping consuming dairy, stopping supporting dairy. We can grow some really cool things in New Zealand, lots of very nice fruit, and that's something we could export to other parts of the world, because who doesn't like amazing fruit, seriously? And just on the news a few days ago, instead of consuming 5 servings of fruit and veg a day, we should be consuming 10, and I think that's a great idea. If everyone starts eating more of that and less dairy, then your health's going to benefit and the environment clearly will benefit.